Samang mga abogado sa Pilipinas, pinasag ang katahimikan matapos balaan ang House of Representatives na itigil na ang patuloy na patutsada sa Korte Suprema kung ayaw nilang magkagulo ang kaayusan ng batas. Motion for reconsideration ni Martin Romualdez tinuligsa ng mga magigiting na abogado. Pero bago ang lahat, kung hindi pa kayo nakapag-subscribe sa channel na ito, please do subscribe para mas maging updated pa kayo sa mga susunod kong mga videos. Integrated Bar of the Philippines, pinapatahimik ang mga kongresista kaugnay sa kanilang walang tigil na putaktis sa impeachment laban kay VP Sara. Payag pa ng IBP na sobrang nadudungisa na ng Kamara ang dignidad ng Batas Pilipinas dahil sa kanilang pansariling ambisyon na patalsikin si VP Sara. Ngunit sa panawagang ito ng IBP, mainit pa rin ang loob ni House Speaker Martin Romualdez sa Korte Suprema dahil bukod sa naharang ang plano nila sa Vice Presidente ay masasayang rin ang bilyong-bilyong salaping pinapamudmud dito sa mga kongresista.
With full awareness of the responsibility it entails, not only to this esteemed institution, but most importantly, to the Filipino people we have all sworn to serve. Ang tiwala ay hindi gantimpala, kundi panibagong hamon. At bawat hamon ay pagkakataon para mas maglingkod ng mas tapat, mas totoo, mas buo. As we open the 20th Congress, we build upon the foundations laid upon in the 19th, advancing reforms that bring the government closer to the people and restoring trust in this chamber as the true house of the people. We convene at a time that demands unity of purpose, clarity of vision, and courage of conviction. We are not here to preserve power, but to pursue progress. Not to serve ourselves, but to uplift the lives of our fellow citizens. Today, as we formally begin this new chapter, we do so amid a development that once again calls us to reflect on our sacred constitutional duty. The Supreme Court's decision on the impeachment case filed against the Vice President. And let me say this with the utmost respect. The Supreme Court has spoken, and we recognize its decision. But let it never be said that the House of the people bowed in silence. At the time, we draw a line. The power to initiate impeachment is the exclusive domain of this chamber. It flows from the people's will and rests solely on the clear language of the Constitution. It is neither granted nor guided by any outside institution. The court may close a case, but it cannot close a cause. The pursuit of accountability is not a moment. It is our mandate. We are not moved by personalities, but by principles. We are not driven by vendetta, but instead by vigilance. Our goal has never been to destroy, only to demand the truth. When institutions falter, the House of the people always stands firm. When others fear the storm, your house holds the line. And as your Speaker, I will be here, not just to preside, but to protect. Hindi ko kayo iiwan sa gitna ng unos. Gaya ng ama ng tahanan na hindi natutulog kapag may bagyong papasok. Babantayin natin ang ating kapulungan. Sisiguraduhin kung walang bubong ang babagsak, walang pader magigiba, at walang miyembro ang mapapabayaan. Kahit anong bagyo at baha, hindi tayo susuko. Titindig tayo at hindi panghihinaan ng loob. Kasama ninyo ako sa pagsulubong ng bagong araw. Our work as legislators is both constitutional and moral. It is through the laws we pass and the accountability we uphold that we protect rights, promote equity, and shape the future of our democracy. Bawat batas na ating ipinapasa ay salamin ng pangarap ng bawat Pilipino. Mula sa estudyanteng nangangarap, sa manggagawang lumalaban, hanggang sa pamilya patuloy na umaasa. To my fellow representatives, thank you for your continued support and your commitment and unwavering public service. To those who have offered different views, I thank you as well. Your voices enrich our debates and even fortify our democracy. Hindi kahinaan ang pagkakaiba ng opinyon. Sa Kongresong may respeto, ito ay pinagmumulan ng talino, tapang at tunay na pagbabago. And as your Speaker, I reaffirm our common commitment to be a House that is transparent in conduct, firm in principle, and responsive to the needs of our people. We shall lead with competence, legislate with compassion, and govern with integrity. I thank His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. for his continued trust in the leadership of this chamber. The House of Representatives stands ready to be your reliable partner in building a bagong Pilipinas. A nation that is inclusive, resilient, and grounded in justice and opportunity. And to our beloved Filipino people, you are not just our mandate, you are our mission. This House is your voice, and we are ready to speak up, stand up, and act in your name and for your future. Ang kapulungan ng ito ay boses ng taumbayan. At kung boses ng taumbayan ang ating dala, tungkulin natin ito'y gamitin para sa kanilang karapatan, kabuhayan, at kinabukasan. Let this be a Congress remembered not only for the laws we passed, but for the lives we changed. Not only for the battles we fought, but for the truth we stood for. The judgment that matters most is not that of any single court, but of history. And, of course, the people we serve. Kaya, mabuhay ang kapulungan ng mga kinatawan, mabuhay ang sabayanang Pilipino. Madamo nga salamat. Hayo nga tanan. Please take your seats, ladies and gentlemen. The acting floor leader is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I move to adopt the 19th Congress Rules of the House of Representatives as the provisional rules to govern its proceedings until the adoption of the rules of the House of Representatives for the 20th Congress.
There is a motion to adopt the rules of the House of the 19th Congress as the provisional rules until the adoption of the rules of the House for the 20th Congress. There being no objection, the motion is approved. Acting Floor Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move to adopt the 19th Congress Rules of Procedure governing inquiries in aid of legislation as the provisional rules until the adoption of the Rules of Procedure governing inquiries in aid of legislation for the 20th Congress.
There's a motion to adopt the 19th Congress Rules of Procedure governing inquiries in aid of legislation as the provisional rules until the adoption of the Rules of Procedure governing inquiries in aid of legislation for the 20th Congress. There being no objection, the motion is approved. Acting Floor Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move to adopt the 19th Congress Rules of Procedure and Impeachment Proceedings as the provisional rules for the 20th Congress until the adoption of the Rules of Procedure in Impeachment Proceedings for the 20th Congress.
There is a motion to adopt the 19th Congress Rules of Procedure in Impeachment Proceedings as the provisional rules until the adoption of the Rules of Procedure in Impeachment Proceedings for the 20th Congress. There being no objection, the motion is approved. Acting Floor Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move to proceed with the oath of the members of the House of Representatives.
All members of the House, please rise. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Lawrence Defensor,
Of. Having been elected as representative of.
having been elected as representative of the 3rd District of Iloilo,
Hereby solemnly swear.
hereby solemnly swear
That I will well and faithfully discharge. To the best of my ability. The duties of my present position. And all others that I may hereafter hold. Under the Republic of the Philippines. That I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines. That I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily, without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. Congratulations to you all. You may take your seats. Acting Floor Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move to proceed with the election of Deputy Speakers of the House of Representatives.
Is there any objection? The Chair hears none. The election of the Deputy Speakers of the House of Representatives is now in order. Acting Floor Leader, please proceed.
Mr. Speaker, I move to elect the Honorable David J.J.C. Suarez as Senior Deputy Speaker and the following members as Deputy Speakers of the House of Representatives as follows: Honorable Janet L. Garin, Honorable Yasser Alonto Balindong, Honorable Francisco Paulo P. Ortega V, Honorable Jefferson F. Conghun, Honorable Christine Singson Mihan, Honorable Ronaldo V. Puno, Honorable Faustino G. D. III, Honorable Ferginel G. Biron, and the Honorable Raymond Democrito C. Mendoza.
Is there any objection? The Chair hears none. The Honorable David J.J.C. Suarez is elected as Senior Deputy Speaker, and the following members are elected as Deputy Speakers. Of the following representatives: Honorable Janet Garin, Honorable Yasser Alonto Balindong, Honorable Francisco Paulo Ortega, Honorable Jefferson F. Conghun, Honorable Christine Singson Mihan, Honorable Ronaldo V. Puno, Honorable Faustino G. D. III, Honorable Ferdinand G. Baron, and Honorable Raymond Democrito C. Mendoza. Acting Floor Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move to proceed with the election of the Secretary General.
Is there any objection? The Chair hears none. The election of the Secretary General is now in order. Acting Floor Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move to elect Mr. Reginald S. Velasco as Secretary General of the House of Representatives.
Is there any objection? The Chair hears none. Mr. Reginald S. Velasco is unanimously elected Secretary General of the House of Representatives. Acting Floor Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move to proceed with the election of the Sergeant at Arms.
Is there any objection? The Chair hears none. The election of the Sergeant at Arms is now in order. Acting Floor Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I move to proceed. I move to elect General Napoleon C. Itaas as Sergeant at Arms of the House of Representatives.
Is there any objection? The Chair hears none. General Napoleon C. Taas, retired, is unanimously elected Sergeant at Arms of the House of Representatives. Acting Floor Leader.
Mr. Speaker, on the part of the majority, I move to elect the Honorable Ferdinand Alexander A. Marcos of the 1st District of Ilocos Norte as Majority Leader of the House of Representatives.
There is a motion to elect the Honorable Ferdinand Alexander A. Marcos as the Majority Leader of the House of Representatives. There being no objection, the Honorable Ferdinand Alexander A. Marcos is elected as Majority Leader of the House of Representatives. Session suspended. Session resumed. The Majority Leader is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I move to consider House Resolution number 67, and for this purpose, may I request that the Secretary General be directed to read the title of the resolution.
Is there any objection? The Chair hears none. Consideration of House Resolution number 67 is now in order. The Secretary General is directed to read the title of the resolution.
House Resolution number 67, resolution informing the Senate that the House of Representatives has entered upon